Okay, so been a bit. So we'll do our status briefing pretty much from the top. For those that haven't been taking part in the general conversations to date. What we got here is our general results from probe blending. As you can see, we've got skylight and probes kind of blending fairly well. Still a little bit to do work on that. You can tell that we don't have any particularly nasty fall-offs like we were having in some of our earlier stuff, and you might still have in what you're working with right now. We do still need to revamp the secondary scale setting we were using for this box projection end of things, so that it is not doing that clip bit here where you can see the side of the box that is the projection cube. And we still need to better eyeball a little bit the blending for diffuse versus diffuse. It's a little bit tough to tell there, but you've got a little bit of minor gappy little overlap there. But other than that, so long as we're not throwing extreme numbers at lighting, shouldn't be too bad. Let me go ahead and demonstrate what I mean by extreme numbers. So we're going to go ahead and pump that up to 100% brightness and update our reflections, and yeah, as you can see, blowing out the numbers is going to give you some very, very not good, very bad day results. So, try to keep it sane. We'll see what we can do about mitigating that to a degree where possible. One thing we do need to keep an eye out for is spotlight attenuation. Still needs a little bit of work. As you can see here, the brightness value itself doesn't seem to project near as much using similar numbers. So we'll have to eyeball that and see what we can do there for general consistency. And that pretty much sums up the visual end. I mean, there's some back end stuff we're working on. Like, for instance, instead of doing these one after another in a pseudo forward lit manner, we're going to see about chucking them into an array, so that helps with the blending a little bit better, in order to or rather so that the things have more information from each other. Basically, right now we're pulling alpha tricks, which is nice and compact and lets us, shove a minimum amount of data on the GPU at any given time, but it's got its limitations when it comes to fixing up the proper blending. So you can see, again, let me just blow that spotlight back out, or the point lights back out real quick, and do a rebake. compress these three back down to 5 units. So that we've only got the 2 at a time overlapping, and you can see where we've got that little gap here from this probe's diffuse. Other than that, that pretty much covers the visual end right now. At least as far as most folks are going to be concerned. More to come on that later.